we're going to see how this works. All right, well, we're back here. I hope you guys are still there. So if you're not, I appreciate you trying. But here we go. All right, we're back in, I'm pretty sure. So anyway, where I left off was with fear and anxiety, talking about that and talking about replacing worry with prayer. And we're just going to go forward. I'm going to move through this as fast as I can. So in case I lose you again, I'll keep trying to come back till I finish. But anyway, number 2 is doubt. Word doubt. You have James chapter 1, verse 6. We're going to look at that scripture in a few moments. Doubt, James 1, verse 6 says, but let him ask in faith without doubting, for the doubter is like the surging sea, driven and tossed by the wind. Sometimes you feel kind of tossed around in your life. Well, you're being driven by something else, okay? So in this particular part about doubt, it discusses the instability caused by doubt. Believing consistently leads to a greater sense of security and also less susceptibility and also to negativity, if you would. It leads to all of these things, and it just keeps right on multiplying. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Number 3 is external influences. External influences. Proverbs chapter 13, verse 20. We're going to go to that one here in just a minute. Let me see if I can locate that real fast. Proverbs 13:20. Be sure you know that these scriptures are what we need to be looking at, because this is what God gives us. And it's called, the one who walks with the wise become wise. Of course, the one who walks with a fool becomes a fool. So one with the wise will walk with the wise, become wise, but a companion of fools will suffer harm. Companions of fools will suffer harm. Now, this is talking about external influences. It suggests that the company that you keep affects your outlook. Surrounding yourself with positive and uplifting individuals can counteract negativity. So you keep yourself surrounded with people that are not negative, with people that are there to help lift you up. Negative people, they want you to be miserable because they're already miserable. Just remember that. That's external influences, if you would. Those on the outside. Practical steps to combat negativity. Here's some different steps. Number 1 is practice gratitude, which is regularly listing things that you're thankful for. And your gratitude. Show gratitude, and gratitude shifts a focus from what's wrong to do what is right in your life, to do what is good in your life. That's practicing gratitude. Number 2 is engage in positive affirmations. What that's saying here is speak affirmation statements about yourself daily. What this does, this builds self-esteem and encounters negative self-talk. So you want to do the opposite of negative self-talk. You want to speak positively, affirming statements about yourself daily. This builds self-esteem. You've got to do this. You've got to keep yourself built up at every chance that you have. Okay, and then there's meditate on Scripture. Reflect on the verses that promote peace and positivity, such as Isaiah 26:3 again. Okay, this practice stabilizes your mind and also nurtures a positive outlook. So your mindset is very important. So you want to meditate on Scripture. And then you have seeking encouragement. Encouragement, in other words, join supportive communities or groups that are focused on positively. Focus with groups that are focusing on the community in a positive manner. Sharing experiences and encouragement fosters a more hopeful environment. So, these things must take place. Things must happen, okay? And then we have, so seeking the encouragement, sharing experiences, and encouragement fosters a more hopeful environment. Then you have another one called, how do I start changing my thoughts? Well, the way that you change your thoughts is begin identifying negative thoughts and consciously replacing them with positive ones. Journaling, and keep a journal of it, and that can help track your progress. You're either progressing or you're not. So we're praying that you're progressing is what we're kind of hoping here, all right? So we're going to be going forward with that. So that's how you start changing your thoughts. You physically have to do that. And then what if negativity feels overwhelming? And negativity will overwhelm you all day long, every day. Reach out for support through your friends and through your family. And counseling is very important as well. A professional guidance often provides what they call effective strategies to cope with overwhelming feelings. But applying these biblical principles and practices, you can foster a more positive mindset in your daily life. All these things we've been talking about. Practice gratitude. Engage in positive affirmations. Meditate on Scripture. Seek encouragement. So how do I start changing my thoughts? Be around different people. Replace negativity with positivity. Okay? So professional guidance. Again, get some counseling if need be. It's effective and use effective strategies to cope with overwhelming feelings. But by applying these biblical principles and practices, you can foster more positive mindset in your daily life. Embracing the journey not only improves your well-being, but also reflects on the uplifting teachings of Scripture that you are given. And then there's the key verses addressing negativity. The Bible offers several verses every day. It's right there. It's not going anywhere. Several verses every day that guide you in managing negativity and fostering a more positive mindset. So here are some insights from Scripture that can help in that. Proverbs on positive thinking. Okay, we got several Proverbs scriptures right here that we're probably going to look at here in just a few minutes. So y'all stay with us on this. We're going to go to Proverbs. First one will be Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23. Guard your heart above all else,